All right. Yo, it's the MEGA64 podcast, episode 8. This is number 8.
Christ.
We're back.
It's been 4 months.
I haven't listened to any of these.
Wow.
No one else does.
Actually.
I hear you guys talk all the time in real life, so I don't really.
Yeah, well,
And you know how bad it is.
it's pretty much the
you-
same thing.
Wait, play the theme song.
Oh, yeah. This is the first time we've been back in the room for a while.
Yeah, we're in the studio.
Back in the studio. Here's the theme song.
I'm a lonely horseman, got my pistol. I'm just trying to be somebody besides a lonely horseman. Got my gun at my side. I'm just trying to be somebody besides this lonely horseman of mine.
In the morning.
What? Derek was... Oh, yeah. Derek had to go into work early today. What
No, I had
happened?
to be. They just scheduled me to open. I had to be there at 8:45, and then my phone rang at 9:30, and I thought it was my alarm, so I turned it off. And it ended up being my work.
Oh, God. That sucks. What time? Was it?
I got there at 10.
Well, yeah.
Not too bad. I really didn't care. I
Yeah.
called up my manager. I was like, I slept in. She's like, that's fine. We're cool. Take your time. Whatever. I was like, sick. All right.
Wow. Nobody else that I know has a job like that.
Yeah, I want a job like that.
Wow. Has it been really crazy busy, like at a bookstore around this time, or like?
Yeah, it was
Really?
really slow today, but this was the first time it's been slow since.
Oh,
like,
really?
For the past 4 weeks or whatever.
Dang. Yeah, Derek works at a bookstore. In case everyone's not quite up to speed on that. Well, thank you for being here, though, Derek. Despite your fatigue, despite
Derek,
we
Missed you last time, you know.
yeah, that's right. Derek wasn't on the last one.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Derek, did you listen?
Wow.
Did you?
No,
Wow.
I caught the highlights. I saw Jessica. throwing
Wasn't
up.
asking you, Eric.
Oh God.
I should say real quick. Eric Badur is here today. He's our special guest, joining us, and then
He's
it's
our
us
one
three.
gay friend.
Yeah,
That's great. That's,
I really think
that's
you're
gonna be
the
on
only
the
gay
internet.
guy that I know.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I feel like
Oh.
it's okay that we make fag jokes all the time because, we're friends with you, so obviously we're not, like, homophobic and stuff, so.
Eric, you got to point. He's got to have the mic when you.
I don't want
Point
to.
that
Yeah.
rod in my face, Eric. From the first time,
I
right?
just don't want anyone to hear it. So
Wait,
Wow.
You're not?
no.
Oh. My face is red.
Fantastic.
Well, yeah. So he's joining us, and then it's us three. All three of us are here this time. But
Where's
Derek
Garrett?
I think Garrett's snowboarding or something.
Oh, yeah, he is snowboarding. He invited me.
Yeah.
He didn't invite me.
Awkward.
I have a $200 gift certificate to Big Bear
You
that I've
still
had.
have that?
Yeah, I've had it for 2 years, and nobody will go fucking
We're gonna go.
snowboard.
So, do you want to go?
No.
Okay.
So yeah, we're doing the Derek. Did you hear the last podcast that we did?
No.
Oh no,
Are you
didn't.
joking?
But you saw the video, right?
Nope.
You didn't see anything?
I saw the video that you showed me.
Oh, you saw the puke.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Almost-
Well, then you got the good part.
I started listening to it for like a minute, and I turned it off because it was pretty bad.
Because you weren't in it. I mean,
I guess.
Why
It was Sean was messing with the microphone. I was like, yeah, I'm over this.
I was?
Yeah, you were. It was really annoying.
wow.
I don't remember doing that.
Sean, you don't remember messing with the mic? That was like, we got a lot of complaints about that.
Really?
Yeah, we got not even just emails, but letters. No, it's fine. Well, whatever. I was just curious on that. So that was kind of our Christmas podcast. Today is December 31st. Today's the end of 06. Worst year of my life. Just trying to.
Gotta drink it away.
Whoa, someone's home.
Dad's home.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I thought maybe we would. I don't know. There's not really any pressing news as of late for for MEGA64. I thought maybe we would. It's up to you guys. I thought maybe we would talk about like our favorite stuff of the year. Talk about what are you looking at? Oh yeah,
Full-scale replica model of Kate's mugshot.
yeah. I got
Just a bunch of shit that came with your toys.
Yeah, I got Lost action figures for my birthday, and
No,
some
they're dolls.
Yeah, you got dolls.
I think the proper word is dolls.
probably.
I
You know
got
what?
them those, so watch it.
Sean bought dolls for Rocco.
I'm gonna open up these. Do you care if I open up this mugshot?
Go for it.
Wow.
They each come with like an official prop, and then so like some of them
I'm gonna rip. it
like
down.
Kate's comes with a little plane that she was trying to find in the show, but then some of them are like why? Like
Jack's-
Jack comes with Kate's mugshot,
What does Shannon come with?
Rousseau's
island
map. And then
That's gay. That's stupid.
and then but like Locke,
That's it.
Are you? I could
It's a
print.
fuck, you can print that out of the fucking
it's
internet.
like a Xerox.
You were ripped off.
Did you buy this at like?
You were ripped off.
I was ripped off. I got a Toys R Us.
Oh, okay.
Did you
It's
hear her house burned down?
her house
Really?
burned down. Kate's house burned
That's
down.
that's
Yeah.
fitting.
Wow.
I read that in People Magazine today.
Did she blow it up herself?
You read People Magazine?
That's a joke for the Lost
People
fans.
Magazine has a great article on a new serial killer in London. So I
Wow.
was checking that out. And little sidebar, Evangeline Lilly's house burned down. I'm sorry, Evangeline. If you need a place to stay, call me up.
Isn't she already living in Hawaii or something?
I'll fly out there. I'll buy a place.
I've been to Derek's house. It's better than Hawaii.
Yeah, totally. Okay, yeah.
No, I'll say it.
Wow.
He really is gay.
Look, free back massages. Free back massages.
I mean, what? That'll make her feel better. Her house
Eve-
burned
eight-
down. You got it.
Vanjie, Vigi, Eva. You want it, baby. And I want to give it.
Oh man, I thought you were gonna break into a Jordan Knight song all of a sudden, but apparently I was wrong.
Not tonight.
No, but anyway, the props are just lame and
similar shirt.
oh, my brother just walked in. My brother likes to just walk into podcasts.
Do you know where I can get a Wii? Because not at Best Buy.
Yeah, my brother works at Best Buy.
Oh, I went to Best Buy with Andrew, and some kids started talking to us about anime out of fucking nowhere. Yeah, it was terrible.
Hey, we have 40 PlayStation 3s. If you want.
You still have 40 PS3s in store?
I was really convinced my dad was gonna, buy me a Wii for Christmas,
Uh-huh.
and he got me a suitcase.
Did you like open it hoping it was in there?
Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna complain. It's a gift. I'm
No,
gonna
it's
be
cool.
grateful.
That's
When you
cool.
opened when you opened the gift and it was a suitcase, did you open the suitcase expecting a Wii inside of the suitcase?
No, I didn't even open the box to the suitcase. I was like, "Oh, thanks. Are there any other gifts for me?"
Uh-huh.
And he gave me a gift certificate to Best Buy, but now I just
Oh.
can't get a Wii at any Best Buy.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
They're really hard to come by. But
People still line up. Like the last shipment we got, people lined up at 2 a.m.
They're oh my god!
yeah, it
I
never
went to
ends.
Best Buy on Wednesday. I was like, "Do you have any Wii's by chance?" He's like, "We had 25 this morning, but they're all gone." I was like, "Oh,
They're letting us get PlayStation. They're letting us actually buy PlayStation 3s tomorrow because we haven't been able to buy them since they've been out.
oh yeah."
But they're still not going to let us buy Wii's probably.
You get a discount on it?
No, we get no discount whatsoever.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeepers. Yeah.
They're not even selling them on the website. This is straight up gay.
No, seriously. Well, that's what they've been talking about. Is like they thought it would be the opposite. They thought, oh, PS3s, you won't find them.
No one wants
But nobody wants a PS3. I was able to find. I got a PS3. I was able to find it with no problem. And
sold out.
They were there.
Got it.
well, yeah, I was gonna get it eventually. But
Wow, I can't even buy food on my lunch break, but you're buying PS3s, huh? And I'm the one with a job. That's really
Funny
weird.
how the world works.
That's just really strange to me. Whatever.
no,
Interesting.
it's cool. The system is cool, but there's no games. Resistance is a lot of fun, but that's it. Like, there's no other. And I mean, I could see Silent Hill on Blu-ray if I want.
And
I guess.
Talladega
Great.
Nights. So
Talladega Nights.
I actually
awesome.
watched Talladega Nights on the PS3.
Oh, did you?
Over at my friend Andrew's
You
house.
think it was good?
I thought the movie was good. I didn't notice that there was anything spectacular
Movie's
about.
not that good.
Really? I thought it was.
Yeah, I hate it.
It's not a fun
Really?
movie.
Talladega Nights.
It's funny.
I thought it was
No,
funny.
I didn't like it at all.
When we talk, I was hoping when we
Wow,
would.
I didn't.
when-
I didn't like Sacha Baron
You didn't laugh
Cohen.
at one
He didn't.
part.
No, I laughed, but I didn't. I mean,
I did
really
actually
didn't
laugh
like it.
at one part.
Yeah.
What?
That was it. I don't. When the wreck was happening, and then it cut to an Applebee's ad. I was dying. I was dying.
That was funny.
Give it another chance, because at first I thought it was all right, but I watched it again and it cracks me up. Especially when Sacha Cohen tells Will Ferrell, "I'll go back to France if you kiss me." That scene is just so funny to me. The answer is never, never, ever.
I thought it was like my dad. It's my dad's favorite movie. All of a sudden, he's seen it like seriously 6 times in the last 2 weeks, and I'm not
Does he
kidding.
really like NASCAR?
I'm not exaggerating. Yeah, my dad really likes NASCAR though,
Oh.
so that's sort of. My dad's really white, so
Oh god.
he used to have a mustache. That's just
He doesn't have it anymore?
no. He shaved it off. He has a soul patch now.
My dad did the same thing. What is with that?
They get to a certain age and there's like mustaches. No, soul patches. Yes.
So much is in.
Wow. No, that brings me to okay. Yeah, that I would have to say that was probably my least favorite movie I saw this year.
Wow.
That or what was another? Wasn't there another movie that just sucked?
Blood and chocolate.
Blood and Chocolate. Not out yet. Can't judge.
The Departed.
Did you see Black Christmas?
No. I mean X3 maybe, but I did.
X-Men 3. No, X-Men 3 sucks.
X-Men 3 might be at the top of that
Yeah.
bad movies list.
Yeah, that movie was terrible.
I walked out and I went, this is okay, and in retrospect, it was so bad.
But at least there were parts.
It's like
Derek immediately hated it.
Couldn't wait to get out of that
I
theater.
was miserable the whole time.
I like how mutants have one power, and that's run around real fast.
No, yeah, I told you.
Animal.
I told you. There's 100 mutants in the movie, and all their powers are dress urban and act like you're an animal. Like, that's it.
6 mutant or whatever the fuck that was.
I don't remember what that was.
I remember that, yeah. They started calling them by different levels and stuff.
But, you know,
That was
it
bad.
did redeem itself when Professor X came back in the hospital bed as a bearded man, okay? I think we can all say we had hope for X4 after we saw that. Yes?
Spoilers.
Yes?
Spoilers.
I don't care if I
My mom
spoiled
is
it.
so excited for X4.
No,
Oh
you're
my
kidding me.
God.
But I mean, then again, it's my mom. Like, is that the target audience? Like, they really want?
Well, that's their target audience
people
now, like
my
it or
mom?
not.
Yeah, exactly.
No offense to
That's
your
like
mom.
Sean's
As
mom
far
is
as
the
I'm
target
concerned, that's happened to
audience.
Green Day. They used to be cool, and then now their target
And
is
now my mom
mom
likes them,
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
and Sean's mom.
Oh wow.
No offense to our moms, but it's like, why?
Okay, whatever.
All right.
Never cool.
They had a good album.
Yeah, they did all right. When I was like,
I never liked
When I was
Green Day.
like-
I never liked them
They were
either, but
cool.
I see what, you know.
Yeah, that's
great.
what it was. It was like 7th grade. Green Day was like, but I bet
People used to give me shit for not liking Green Day.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't like Basket
No.
Case? No.
No,
I like that song. I don't.
No, remember one of the like it was like the first week that I had ever met Brandon Brashers in high school, and I remember they were playing Dookie in the room or something. I walked in and I was like, I don't like these guys, and before I could even get the sentence out, he yelled, "Blow me!" That was like, oh, cool, first Brandon memory. Little did I know, years later, Derek he'd be going, "That's a rap," but whatever. But anyway, yeah. Now, if you don't like Green Day,
that's cool.
you're cool. Yeah. But except for when they joined with you too. I mean, you can't really
That song's
can't-
fucking
You
terrible.
can't deny
Best-
what? Are you serious?
best 2 bands of all time, best song of all time, best video of all time.
Best video because it's true. You know, as not seen on TV.
As not seen on
Okay.
TV.
Do you guys really hate U2 that much?
I fucking can't stand you two.
Yeah, seriously.
Hate
Really?
them.
I've never
I
liked
think
you
Bono's
two.
pretty
I
Christ-like.
yeah. Well, he
In a good way. I agree.
In the best.
In a good
I would
way.
probably be indifferent towards you two if it wasn't for Bono.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I think U2's okay.
No, you two can
Fuck
blow
you.
me.
Wow.
Blow me! Yeah. But no, they're yeah, not so much. Yeah, no. But what I was saying before is like we talked about how that was like our least favorite movie of the year. We should talk about what has been like our favorite stuff of the year. What would you say on the topic of movies? What would you say was the best movie that came out this year?
You know what? My favorite movie, you guys are not going to agree with me probably, is Stranger Than Fiction. I really, really like that movie.
I didn't even see
Derek?
that movie.
Derek's laughing, but you know he's the kind of person. He's the kind of person to judge someone, you know.
You have a job for Will Ferrell.
You're a Chi-Chi boy.
For Will Ferrell, I just told you I didn't like Talladega Nights. I don't know how that's possible.
I
that
didn't
logic
even
comes
see
from.
that movie.
I thought it was really good. I liked it a lot. I really liked it.
What
I
do you
did-
like about it?
Everything.
Can't even answer the question.
I did answer the question. Only the audience. You have to listen to the podcast to get that.
What
I don't know.
I don't, you know, and I wanted to see it, but like
Think of
after
any movies that I saw this year that
Me either.
maybe Snakes on a Plane. I don't know.
I loved Snakes on a Plane.
That was
The
fun. That was
Prestige.
fun
I could
to
not-
see.
The Prestige was great.
That-
Yeah, you know what?
that's
Every
like the
movie I wanted to see this year, I ended up not seeing.
Yeah, me too.
Because everybody, oh yeah, I already saw it. And, I do not see movies alone.
No,
Snakes on a Plane was fun though. That was fun.
Snakes
When
on, yeah, honestly,
Comes
like
out on Tuesday, DVD.
really?
that almost might be mine, but like I enjoyed it so much.
It was
that
fun to
and
see
Crank.
in the theater. It was fun.
Yeah.
With the,
That
oh
and Crank
yeah.
were like the most
I
fun
never
I had
saw
at a
Crank. I
theater.
really wanted
Crank
to see
comes
it.
out like January 15th or
No, I
something.
think it's
on
like the
DVD.
week after
I seriously
Snakes
can't
on a
wait.
Plane.
I can't wait for that movie to come out on DVD.
I don't know.
Probably.
But,
it has to be.
Needs to be on one of those.
But like those were like the most fun I had. I might have to say my favorite of the year was The Prestige, though.
Yep,
Um,
really wanted to. Everybody saw it without me.
Was that the one where the cast of Batman Begins does magic?
Exactly.
Yeah.
that-
You know what? I
that
had no
movie was-
complaints.
Yeah.
Um,
So good.
That was yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I think that was definitely. I think it was. Yeah, that's my
number
favorite.
2.
And I also
I really liked it. Yes,
I honestly
you never
like
saw it.
I did. You know, I wanted to see it for a little while, but like
It's not even that I didn't like Stranger Than Fiction. It is like so forgettable. I was like, whatever. It's such a It's not even bad. It's just mediocre.
I honestly forgot that it came out.
I did too.
I gave Will Ferrell
liked
so
it.
many chances that I got really burnt out, and I didn't.
That's
wanna
what I
see
liked
it.
about it, though, is he wasn't like the normal Will Ferrell, like
Well, that's what I heard.
annoying.
That's what I heard.
So
So I'd like to see it
So
actually,
if
but
somebody else playing that part, would you have liked it as much?
Probably, maybe, I don't know.
What if it was Chris Rock?
If it was Chris Rock, definitely.
What if it was Bernie
Probably.
Mac?
Do you even really have an opinion?
I don't think Chris Rock can do a subdued production. Like, sort of. He has to be loud all the
Did you see
time.
that movie where he went to heaven and came
Yeah,
back?
he was loud as fuck in that movie. even when he was the white guy, he was loud as fuck in that movie.
Yeah, yeah,
Try
yeah.
not to curse.
What was that? Down in Heaven or Heaven on Earth? Or
Down Periscope.
Down Periscope. Down City of Angels. That was
It
what
was
it
a
was.
remake of Pennies from Heaven, I think.
Well,
Something-
it was a better version.
Pennies?
Really?
No, I don't know.
Chris
Rock's Heaven.
Chris Rock from
Send
Heaven.
from heaven.
Down to Earth.
Down to Earth.
I think that was it.
I think it
Low
might
Down
have been.
Dirty Shame.
Low Down Dirty Devil in a Blue Dress.
Blackula.
Blackula. Oh man. But yeah. Wait. So what was your favorite movie, Eric?
I don't know. I don't.
Oh, you don't know. What about you, Dominic?
The Prestige.
Prestige? Yeah.
That's the first movie I think of. Prestige or Crank.
I
Prestige or
guess
Crank.
Crank would be my favorite. I really liked Crank.
Yeah.
I thought it was so
really
much
wanna
fun.
See The Good Shepherd, but nobody will see.
I
that
don't
to me.
know a thing about it.
Matt Damon.
Oh, was that the Matt Damon one with the CIA?
I heard it was like
Yeah.
I heard like it's like really long. It's like a lot of talking. I don't know. Like
That's fine to me. Like
I
I
would see it.
Dialogue heavy?
I like dramas, whatever.
Yeah.
Every time anybody want to see this movie, no. I
want-
actually kind of want to see Dreamgirls too. but
Oh, God.
I'll probably pass on that one.
That's not James Earl.
I want to see it, whatever.
Do you know what
I'm
movie
not expecting it to be great.
Do you know what movie I'm hearing so much good word of mouth about, and I didn't even get advertised? It's in like limited release right now, but I guess it'll be everywhere in
Blood and
January. No, Children of Men. Have you heard of
I
Children of Men?
wanted to see that so fucking bad.
Yeah. Well,
bad.
it's coming out everywhere, like in
Oh,
a few
really?
weeks or
Okay,
something,
good.
something
What is
like
it?
that.
I don't. I haven't
It's
seen
about
it.
like the plot
It
is
takes
that
place 30 years in the future, and every woman in the world is infertile.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. I saw, and they're trying to like shuttle the pregnant chick across.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, and I hear it's awesome.
I saw
hear
previews
it's
for that
really
like
good.
forever ago.
I've never
I
heard
think,
anything about it.
Clive Owen,
yeah.
and it is directed by the guy who made Harry Potter 3.
Ooh.
That guy's a faggot.
He guarantees some muggles
Is he
in this
really?
movie.
Not the girl who's pregnant. She's the spell.
He made Y Tu Mama Tambien, so you know there's going to be.
Oh
boning.
God, I love that movie. Favorite movies: Y Tu Mama Tambien, Strictly Ballroom, Here on Earth, One Fine Day,
And Blood and Chocolate.
and Blood and
So
Chocolate.
fucking- oh my
Have you,
God.
Derek? Have you seen the trailer for Blood and Chocolate? It's a movie about like girls. It looks just like The Covenant, and it's girls that turn into werewolves. Oh, sound cool? The werewolves are just regular wolves. It's like footage of regular wolves running around. And then there's Evanescence playing, and then she goes, "I'm gonna kill you," and blah blah blah. Boom! Blood and Chocolate.
So we're gonna see Midnight Showing of that, right?
Where's the chocolate in there?
I'll tell you where chocolate's in there. Girls love chocolate. It's going to be a chick flick.
seriously, like it blows.
It's going to be a bunch of girls running around in their wolf pack talking about how chocolate is better than wolf sex.
You know what,
Wow.
though? We were in the theater and we were people have seen Rocky.
Yeah.
And Rocco and I laughed so hard that everyone looked at us in the theater because Blood and Chocolate was the title. We couldn't believe it.
You didn't see Rocky?
Museum, and
Oh, yeah.
Whoa,
that movie
Really?
sucked.
Yeah, I didn't think that looked good.
I
at all.
thought-
Wait.
What?
Okay, Rocco liked it too, faggot.
I thought it was fine. It was what I expected. You know.
Yeah, it was a little kid. It was a little kid
Yeah,
movie,
it
I
was-
don't know.
It was-
honestly, I was watching it and I was like, this movie is a rehash of Jumanji.
When I saw
it wasn't a rehash of Jumanji, but I was watching and I was like, this is just like
It's
Jumanji.
Jumanji-esque.
There's a part when all the animals are
think
running
it's
in front of a
Thora.
taxi. Do you remember that part?
yeah.
Charlie Murphy's driving a taxi
Yeah.
and there's a bunch of animals running in front of him.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, put David Allen Greer in a cop car
the same
and I'm
thing.
watching Jumanji.
It when I saw the trailer, I thought this is like a Goosebumps book, and I thought the movie was a Goosebumps book, and that's all I got.
That's
Like
what
I thought it was
wanted
fine.
to
The trailer for the new
fine
Fantastic
with
Four movie looked cool.
That's rad. I can't wait to see that.
What do you think of that, Sean? You didn't see the first
Yeah,
one, right?
well,
No,
the Silver Surfer.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Rise
Yeah.
of the Silver
So
Surfer.
Galactus should be in it.
Well,
Yeah, he
he
is.
probably won't be until like the end or something, but yeah.
I thought the first one was
Mediocre to say that was
Crappy,
at
but
best.
This one looks cool.
But I will see this. Yeah,
I
good
saw
job
the
to
first
them.
one on
I'll see it.
HBO, and it wasn't very good at all. But I read the comics. Like, I know Fantastic Four,
Okay.
so.
And can we go around one more time and get opinions on the Ghost Rider?
No, fuck
Yeah,
that.
I'll give you my opinion. Shitty. But I'm trying not to
Why
curse.
Does everyone think it's so, like, I don't know why.
It looks so fucking bad.
I think
it
this.
looks that bad.
I think the new trailer looks much better, but I'm still not excited.
Shitty comic book character goes in like a shitty movie
Yeah,
with
like
Nick
from the
Cage.
beginning.
No.
Nicolas Cage. Hey, it's me, Nick Cage. I'm a Ghost Rider. I'm real intense.
The only movie I like Nick Cage in was Con Air, and I just watch that every time it's on TV.
Well, I mean, it's clear he should have been Superman. I mean, obviously.
Oh yeah. Well, didn't he name his kid like Kal-El or something?
Yeah, he named his kid Kal-El.
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
He really wanted that part.
He wanted it that bad.
Superman Returns?
Like he wants to be
Every
Superman.
movie that I thought Nicolas Cage was good in when I was younger, I look back on now and I'm like, what was I thinking? Like, pretty much the only thing that comes to mind right now is The Rock.
Well, Con Air. I thought that was good when I was younger. Not anymore.
Con Air's still good. I love that movie.
Raising Arizona is really good. I hear that's really good.
Yeah, I hear that
I
too,
watched
and
it recently, and it's not.
I saw
I
5
didn't
minutes
like it.
of it, and it was tripping me out. I didn't know what was going on, so I never saw
I
it.
didn't like it.
I don't know. But
The Face Off. He played John Travolta in that movie.
Yeah, Face Off. Wow.
Nick Cage as John Travolta. Face Off.
What
exactly.
about Snake Eyes? You remember Snake Eyes? That was a great movie.
I wanted to see that when I was a kid. Like I remember seeing previews for it, and I wanted to see it.
Yeah, not so much. You know, they just put out a sequel to sequel to 8mm.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
8mm
Really?
too.
9mm?
it's 16mm. They doubled it, double the trouble. No, but anyway, yeah. So that was that. No. I was going to ask you guys though. Okay, so was there anything else you wanted to say about the movie thing? I was going to ask you if there was any video games that you had played, and what would you say was the best game that you played this year? What would you?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't even think I bought a single video game this year.
Really?
I've been buying so many, it's awful. Like I don't have any money.
Yeah, I mean,
I had
Dead Rising, Gears of War.
I got Ultimate Alliance. I haven't been working at all, so I have no money.
Oh, okay.
I have zero money.
My PS2 is broken, so I can't really play.
Yeah. So no, but he can take it apart and put it back together, and it'll be fine, right?
Don't worry though, because he got $40 for his PS2. So just know that the PS2 you should have had is
It's
now somewhere in
I did know that.
GameStop or something.
there you go.
awesome.
Oh, you traded it in?
Nope.
You know what? Guitar Hero 2 might
Adam
be
broke
game of the
my
year. for me.
Let's get the story out there so everyone knows what Adam, or should I say Spencer on the message boards, did to Derek.
Whatever. It's not like I'm butthurt about it, but Adam broke my PS2, and like he offered to fix it.
How did he break it? I don't understand how he broke it.
Did he step on the tray or something?
I don't know how he broke it. I was in the kitchen and like I heard a crash and I come out and it's on the floor and like the tray won't open after that. He told me that like I left the tray sticking out.
And like weight it down. And
He
make it
he said that, like,
Really
I left the
friends.
tray sticking out and like he hit it when he walked by. Apparently my living room is so cramped that the tray can't be opened without obstructing a walkway through it. Whatever. He offered to fix it, and he ended up unscrewing the casing and like taking a bunch of wires out. And then he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna need a smaller screwdriver to keep going." And he never came back with a smaller screwdriver, so it was just sitting there in pieces. And it was there for so long that nobody remembered how to put it back together. And then he offered to give me his PS2, but I was like, "No, whatever. It was an accident. You don't need to give me his PS2." But then like he ended up selling his PS2 to GameStop for $40, and I was like, "Well, if you were just gonna get rid of it."
Oh my god.
Man, I would have liked it then.
So you haven't played Guitar Hero 2 at all then, huh?
No, I've played it on other people's PS2s, but I don't even think that's much better than the first one, so I'm not
I thought
crying about
I feel
it.
like it's my game of the year.
Really?
I really like it.
I
Wow.
really like the first one better, actually.
Really?
I think the song.
Yeah, I do
Why, 'cause
too.
it has Bark at the Moon?
No, I love the second one. I
Pretty
love the
much.
second one. It's a worthy successor, I
I
think,
love
but
Bark
I
at
like
the
the first one
Moon.
better.
Yeah.
Nothing tops Bark at the Moon. I'm
Every
sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
everything goes back to Bark at the Moon.
The only song that I like on the second one really is Mother.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mother's good.
Wow.
Mother.
All the other ones are really long guitar solos, and I'm just like, okay, I'm bored.
It's a little. The second one is less like poppy or whatever, and more like masochistic, and that's fun sometimes. But overall,
like
I
Avenged
Maybe
Sevenfold?
if I was a
I like-
really like butthurt, pretentious like musician, like, oh, you don't understand the complexities of these guitar music theory
Yeah,
songs.
yeah.
Maybe I'd enjoy it more if I was like that, but I'm like, whatever. Give me some more Sum 41.
No, really, I like No One Knows and that kind of stuff or whatever. And I liked, the ones I liked most in the second one were Foo Fighters and.
I play Beast and the Harlot all the time, and I hate that. And I hate that song. And I hate that
I
song.
like Mother, and I like that Dick Dale song, and that's about it.
Wow. I can play like every song on that all the time.
Wow.
I really like it a lot more than
Without
the
the
first one.
fret?
A lot more than the first one. I like it a lot
Can you
more.
play it without the fret?
No, I can't play. No, but Adam kept talking to me about that.
Oh, really?
When I saw him in the mall one time,
Oh, really?
he's very excited about that.
And you guys really hate Adam.
Oh, I'm just saying.
He, d-
Saw him at the mall
he
one time.
just said he saw him at the
I just
mall.
want to
How
know
does
the
it-
story what happened to your PS2. Yeah.
I just saw him at the mall, and
Yeah, that was done deal. No, anyway, okay, so Derek, you don't even know Game of the Year though. You have no verdict on that.
No.
Wow.
Come back to me. I'll think about it. Come back to me last.
Okay. Eric, yours is Guitar Hero too.
I think so, yeah.
Sean, what do you say?
I don't know. Maybe Zelda. I haven't beaten it yet though, but I really.
I hear good things.
I'm enjoying it.
You're pretty near the end, or you're.
Yeah, I'm almost there.
You got a little while to go.
A
But,
couple hours away.
that's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna. It's what's
Honestly, I played Smash Brothers Melee
I've-
more
I've-
this year than any other game.
I feel like that's my most played
That's-
game this year. And it
That's
came out,
probably
like,
my game of the
2002.
year.
Well, yeah. I mean, Black Hole pretty much opened up a new avenue to play in there.
No, it kept breaking it kept freezing my game.
I've done it like twice. on
No
mine.
way.
Yeah.
Shut up.
You
I'm
did
not
the Black
kidding.
Hole trick?
Yeah. I did it with Andrew Hockenberry and a couple
Oh,
other people.
wow.
I did it with Andrew Hockenberry.
That's
That's going to be a great sound clip.
what she said. Oh man, yeah, I'll give it one of those. But anyway, it's beating a dead horse, but I think mine is probably Zelda. I'll say definitely Zelda, but that's really followed close behind by Gears of War. I loved Gears of War.
I was thinking, this is like, I always say it, but this is actually the worst podcast we've ever done. Like, it's just gone all downhill.
I have no basis for others, so I think this is the best.
I think that we just talked about nothing. I mean,
Do you want to talk about my car chase theory again?
Can we?
Okay.
I have this theory. See, I don't like watching professional sports because I find it really boring. I was talking to the guys about this before the podcast started, that I think professional sports is a bunch of rules about throwing a ball, and watching these players is just trying to figure out who can obey the rules the best. It's really boring to me. I pass my time by watching world's most shocking police videos. And I have this theory that television stations probably aren't allowed to show you when a convict or, criminal, whatever, perpetrator gets away. That's going to lower morale. That's against the American way, and that's going to make you lose your faith in police officers. And, it's probably not true, but it wouldn't surprise me if, maybe some secret government agency is going in and taking those videos out, because you never, ever see it. But I think I've watched enough police chase videos that I could get away in a car chase if I had to. You would need a sports car. You would need to drive towards the woods, because if you're in a city, the helicopters are just going to follow you. And there's no way you're getting away from that thing. You need to find some cover, some thick wooded area. And if they try to throw the spike strips under your car, here's the number one lesson. If you take nothing else away from my little ramble here. If you're ever in a car chase and the police are throwing spike strips under your car, don't swerve around it. The cops are really good at throwing those strips. They're going to get your tires. Drive directly for the police officer. Force him to dive out of the way. Give yourself a fighting chance, please. Comments?
I like that. Ow.
You have anything to contribute?
no,
Rub it on his beard.
I'm right.
Wow.
There we go.
I like that you just told people to, if they're gonna be like breaking the law, drive towards the cop. Just hit them, because
No.
they're not gonna.
If the cop doesn't dive out of the way, come on. Come on!
They have this bulletproof vest for a reason. Not protect them from tires.
If you get in a car chase, there's like a 50-50 chance it's going to end in a shootout anyways. So.
Have a gun. Have pepper spray.
It ends one of three ways. You either get out of your car and lie on the floor and they arrest you, they sick dogs on you, or they shoot you to death. I watch a lot of these shows. That's it.
That's it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Well,
And that's better than sports. That's better than
So-
Chargers Super Bowl band.
Who cares? The Chargers are going to go to the Super Bowl or not. They're still going to play next year. They're still going to throw the ball
But
down
they-
the field.
they can play
the
as
rules
Super
are
Bowl
never gonna
champions.
Who cares? What difference does it make?
I don't think you get it.
I don't get it. I'm admitting that.
That's pretty obvious.
Jesus.
That's not like I think. I'm pretty sure.
Oh man, the Chargers are winning,
Well, I'm just saying the Super Bowl bound.
life is
The Giles
great.
brothers are back together on the Padres. So
Did you see when they threw that ball and
No.
that dude caught it? It was unbelievable.
that was pretty.
I never
that,
seen such a thing.
that was pretty
before.
good last week when we won the game with
They
them.
Yeah, it was
threw
sick.
those 2 poles.
I know, I don't understand it either.
No imagination.
Yeah.
oh,
You know what? I like sports so much. I listen to sports talk radio. I'm not kidding.
Yeah,
All the time.
the mighty double X.
Double X. That's what I listen to. If you don't like it, you can kiss my D. I don't
I've
care.
been playing toilet flush sounds every time you guys talk about sports.
Good, thank you. Do you agree with me? Or
I just, I don't know.
No,
I don't.
Don't
get it.
don't cave into. Yeah.
No.
I want to
you're
pose
wrong.
this question to all to the 3 people listening to our podcast.
Well, they're all nerds, so they're all gonna say that. Hey,
What do
All
you
right,
find
they're not
more
listening
entertaining,
anymore.
Professional
Wow.
sports or police videos?
Sports.
sports.
These videos.
Yeah, I gotta. Oh, of course, police videos. But
Ugh.
no, I
You know-
know. I know why people like sports. I'm
Yeah,
not a fan
Rocco
of
goes to the Potter games with me or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, no.
them. I think they're fun.
Yeah.
I didn't enjoy going to Padre games until I was old enough to get beer there.
You'd be really drunk to enjoy the Padres.
Really,
games.
honestly. And then they start blasting the music, and you're drunk, so it's fun, I guess. I wouldn't listen to a game on the radio.
I like when they come out to songs like "Riding Dirty" and stuff. When the Bears come out to Riding
I'm a
Dirty.
fan of anything Venga Boys. Give me the Venga Boys.
I think "Riding Dirty"
24/7.
was Song of the Year for me. If I had to pick Song of the Year, "Riding Dirty."
No, mine would have to be "You're Beautiful" by James Blunt for sure.
All right, let's move this podcast along. It's getting really bad.
Wow. All right. Well, we
I
got.
haven't done my anti-Jew remark yet.
Oh yeah, Dominic's anti-Jew comment.
You got anything to say?
Go. Go.
Keep the Jewish hand out of your pocket and let freedom reign on the new year.
Hey,
What?
Natalie Portman is Jewish. Watch
She's
it.
not listening.
She might be. She goes to Harvard. She knows how to get it. All right.
What?
I don't know. All right.
Talking to this podcast or wieners? I know what you're talking about.
She knows how to get it.
Hey, if she wants it, I can give it.
All right, we got a very interesting email coming up, so we're gonna check that out. Here's the email theme song. Email. Email. What?
Yeah.
What are you trying to do?
I'm giving up swear words.
Oh, are
Is that
you
your
really?
New Year's resolution.
Well, I made that resolution a week ago.
Okay, so can you?
Oh,
But I suck. It's so hard to stop saying like the F word and the S word.
yeah.
And the N word, that's the hardest.
Oh,
That is her
wow. Wow. Oh,
But you know what? If you don't curse, you sound stupid. Like you're like, oh, shenanigans, or something like that.
Yeah.
It's not nearly as
only smart
impactful.
people use curse words.
No, I'm saying like it doesn't sound nearly as impressive.
I try not
If I
to.
say fudge instead of fuck, it's just not. as
Yeah, no.
exciting.
Like I don't really.
Think of a more articulate word, you imbecile.
I keep saying good lord. Oh, good lord.
Are you my grandma?
Yeah.
Is that one?
Exactly. Trying to figure out the old people.
Seriously,
thing.
like that. I don't even curse that much, but like.
Yeah, right.
No. But when I have to, I'm not gonna say "oh sugar" or you know what I mean. Like
Sugar.
I'm so tired of that.
Oh,
like
crickets.
so. Anyway, but all right. Well, here we got an email here. This is like I can't believe this guy wrote this much.
Jesus
His name
Christ.
is Rylan with 2 A's in there. I don't know. Rylan G
Fag.
and wow. Okay. And it's a pretty lengthy email. Let's see what he says. Says he likes the show. His younger brother bought the DVDs almost the second he could. His favorite skit is a Spike TV commercial number 2. An aggressive caroling. So he's got some questions for us. How seriously do you guys take MEGA64?
very
As you
seriously.
can tell.
This is my life.
Yeah. No, he asked if we. He said, we didn't. We talked about how we didn't like a lot of the 17-hour days and like episode 4 and like stuff like that.
But I like those days.
I was gonna say it.
Well,
I
mean,
didn't like those days.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's a 17-hour day, so of course you're like ready to quit by the end of it. You know what I mean? It's just long, but it's not like it was like, oh, okay, quit the show now and stuff like that. They're just long days. I think even if you're working a job you love, after a 17, 18-hour day, you want to kill yourself. But like,
I feel like that after like 4 or 5 hours.
but no. I take it seriously to get the job done, but I don't take it seriously enough to where like, I still, whenever anybody asks me about it, I still call it a stupid show. Like I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you guys have anything to add about that.
Yeah, I don't take it very seriously at all.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. It's just funny. I think it's insane.
I don't think anybody should really take anything too seriously.
Yeah, I just think it's funny how stupid it is, and that we're actually still doing it. I think it's cool. So whatever. But yeah, just serious enough to get it done. There you go.
I enjoy this more than my real job. So
Yeah.
there's that.
You like Chili's?
Yeah.
Eaten there a couple times. Seems like fun.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
fun?
good food. I don't know if we can compete with good food. Well, let's see. If you haven't answered this question already, what
What do we use for editing? What is that? It
If
is
you were fat enough, you could get a job at Hooters.
What?
If you were
fat enough.
Yeah, like a
Like,
dude.
as a dude. When you said
Like as
Hooters,
a
I
bouncer?
immediately
Because
did think of
yes.
No, like, here are my Hooters.
What?
And then if they don't hire you,
Sue 'em?
Sue 'em. Ka-ching, never have to work again.
dude. God bless America.
Okay.
God for my huge boobs.
All right. Derek, time to start eating again.
There you go. All right. You say that you've all written episodes. Do you have any certain ways you come up with ideas or jokes? Make each other laugh? I don't know. Is that all? I mean, that's all there is to it. Guys,
How it
right?
usually works, I think, is that we all sit in a room, and all of a sudden Derek, turns like, all right, I have an idea. It's for a side plot. And he tells us his side plot idea, and then we all go from there. That's usually how it starts off.
Yeah, they just evolve. They just evolve from stupid little. We don't even have whole things fleshed out, and we'll just say, "Wouldn't it be funny if?" And then this, and then.
Speaking of which, I had a really good idea a few days ago, but I can't remember it all anymore.
Oh no. Well, if you remember it by the end of the thing,
think
let us
about
know. But yeah, just little things, and then eventually they snowball into something. So, where did you get the help for episode 4 of version 2? I think in that we had like a crew, I guess, or whatever for that episode. Yeah, he was someone that we knew from.
Yeah, it was just our friend who lived in LA.
He met us at he was working at Tech TV, and he met us at Comic-Con and liked our stuff, and he offered to help and pitch us to the network and stuff like that. And Derek, whistle, and
Wow.
I don't know. I just didn't think people would like whistling.
Neomaniac. Prima donna over here.
Well, you're whistling while I'm talking. I don't know. It's an audio podcast. What all right, I'm done. All right. When did you all get into acting?
This is gonna be an awkward year, guys. I got into acting. The school that I went to, my mom worked at it, so ever since I was like in preschool, it was called Children's Creative Performing Arts Academy.
That's gay.
Sean's a lifelong
I
actor.
was gonna say.
Lifelong. No, but I don't know. So I've always been in plays and stuff my whole life. So I know you can't really tell, but it's true.
He's always been the leading man. Ladies love him. Ladies love Sean. That was his motto in 4th grade.
Still isn't a motto.
Yeah, high school is high school for me.
I did like Christian youth theater CYT shows when I was 8. Those were the first plays that I got into. So when I was 8, that's when I got into acting. 3rd grade.
Derek, when did you get into acting?
Oh, I've been doing it for years.
Okay, next question.
My acting skill is very impressive, as you can see by many of the scenes.
Yeah, really.
Like when you took out that manila envelope
Yeah,
and then
when I thought there were naked pictures of dudes.
of dudes.
Yeah. The whole gay thing's coming together now, isn't it? And then, fantastic.
That wasn't acting.
Hello?
Oh.
Derek, oh my
Slag.
God! Seriously, like, we're recording.
I'm recording something right now. Get the microphone out of here.
So Derek, post whistling, is now on the phone.
Happy New Year.
Coming up next, Derek sings the
sing
songs of the
downtown?
'70s.
then takes a crap. So that's
Derek takes a crap.
Oh. What are you doing?
Derek writes a poem and reads it.
Oh, shoot. All right. I'll call you like around midnight.
Derek reenacts the Michael Richards incident.
All right.
Derek
Do it.
Later.
does Shakespeare.
Vanilla face. Bye.
Derek, here's a question for you. Derek,
Chimichangas, burritos.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, you heard about that email from last time. Yeah.
I didn't hear about this email.
So funny.
Yeah, it was a really funny email. Derek, you mentioned before that you thought Isaac Newton's celibacy was interesting and you held him in high regard. You say on your bio that you hate women and often use the phrase "dumb broad." Are you planning a life of celibacy?
No, but I'm a really big misogynist. I just think women are stupid.
Your brains are small.
I mean, I could go on and on about how women literally are dumber than men, but I won't. I'll spare you.
You just have to work in retail to know that.
The reason I think Isaac Newton's celibacy is so interesting is because the smartest man in the world couldn't pull down a girl. Come on. Was it just that he didn't find them interesting, or was he so like brainy that he just couldn't relate to women? I don't understand. That's why it's so intriguing to me. On a side note, I hate women.
Wow. Well, this guy says he's Canadian, FYI.
Oh, okay.
So, regarding that, here's the next question.
Disregard the email.
What do you, from your merch sales, email, etc., what do you know about fan representation in other countries? Since we were talking about the internet and blah, blah, blah. Oh, you know what? We get a lot of orders from Canada. I think this is what he's asking. I guess at Comic-Con we found out that we're big in Italy. Do you remember that?
I do remember that.
Those guys.
When we, what was it? Like when we were at Comic-Con, there was like a little Italian kid that came to our booth.
You want to hear something that'll blow your mind? I don't know if I should even be saying this. Maybe I'll save it till after the podcast. But it's about Stuff Magazine.
What?
Calling up a girl we know, asking her to be in the magazine.
Oh, are you serious?
They found her through MEGA64.
Nuh-uh.
What?
Yeah.
You swear to God?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, was it...
Why wouldn't they ask us to be in the fucking magazine?
Yeah, dude. What?
The Fudging magazine.
Oh.
I don't care if you guys.
How did... Wait. Through what, though? Like, through what in MEGA64 did they see?
It was, it's Nicole.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Wow.
And
I think I heard something about this. Oh my gosh.
Today because I just, like, found out about this. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I haven't talked to her about telling other people, but whatever. I'll broadcast it over the internet.
Jeez.
They said that they're like doing this piece on like what kind of girl are you interested in. They like were talking to her about maybe being like one of those like types of girls, kind of like she doesn't know if she's gonna do it because it was like dorky girl.
Oh, are you serious?
MEGA64, which is funny because she's not a dorky girl and she doesn't play video games. Or doesn't
what-
know anything about video games, but just because she was in the show, they like contacted her.
Wow. Well, what part of the show, what did they see?
I have no idea.
Could it have been Ico? The only thing I could think of, I mean, Ico's all over the internet. Like, you know what I mean?
They sent her an email and then they like talked to her on the phone a little bit.
How did they find
I don't
her?
know if it's gonna happen, and she doesn't know
Yeah.
if she's gonna do it, and like it's not official at
Oh my
all.
gosh,
So
yeah.
it's consider this more of a rumor.
Yeah,
than
yeah,
anything,
yeah. Still, dude.
But that's a story I heard.
Wow.
How random is that?
That's really random.
Do they have, like, stuff for chicks? Because I'll post for that. You know, make the ladies happy.
Yeah, why don't we just release our own magazine?
So big in Italy, huh?
Rocco's stuff.
Yeah.
Rocco's stuff.
Italian.
What do you say?
Next question.
Oh my
The
god.
Italians love us.
Yeah, no, but anyway,
A
yeah.
little
it's fairly
Italian
over
boy ran up and hugged Derek and said, "You people are like gods to me."
there. Yeah, that's what it
I
was.
thought he was Mexican.
I thought it was Italian.
No, he's Italian. He told me.
No, same.
He told me in Italy they all knew it, and no, and apparently in Russia we got a lot of press over in Russia. Some dude was trying to get the rights to us in Russia for a long time.
Whatever happened with that? I forgot about that.
I don't know. It was really confused. I couldn't understand him
Because
anymore.
you said that places in Europe, like TV shows, were already showing our bits and we didn't know
Yeah,
about it.
and so he was going to join forces with us to sue them, and then we were going to get the rights to.
Yeah, but it was like 3 different countries. Like we were gonna have to work with Russian lawyers to sue like other countries.
Yeah,
Like,
it was weird.
That
Like,
just
Doesn't sound
World
like
War
a-
III, pretty much.
and there were like too many people named Boris. I couldn't understand it. So anyway, but yeah, so that hopefully
There are
answered the
so many
question.
things that just like we forget about like that.
We
Like,
just
I
don't
completely
follow
forgot
through with
about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with that, but does Rocco actually Sharpie the mustache on in every episode of MEGA64? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
he does it about once every 3 episodes and never washes it off.
And the whole you'll see Rocco 4 days later and probably still have the little Sharpie on his
You have to
face.
scrub it till it hurts to get it off, and so I'll just go out. with
There
it
are
on.
times
I don't even
where-
care.
Actually, Rocco knows what soap is.
We
don't even
we
care anymore.
filmed a Dr. Pock scene. They went to film a scene in the garage, and like he spends like a half an hour in the bathroom trying to scrub off the Sharpie off his lips so you can't tell. And then like,
But
you can tell
I
in
don't
some-
anymore though. I don't
you
even
can,
care.
You can tell in some shots like Rocco's like lip is really red, and you know why? Because he's trying to get Sharpie off earlier.
Yeah, you remember when we were filming episode 4 and I had to switch between Rocco and Pock like 7 times?
Yeah.
And I kept having to add it and then scrub it off. It was terrible. So
makeup.
I don't know. I don't know. Sharpie look just works for me.
Maybe a makeup
I like it
pencil.
better. You know what? I used to in the beginning, and then I kept losing them. So Sharpies are
I mean, you would think
More
Darren
common.
would have them.
Why don't you just put the
A
pencil
plethora.
where you keep the Sharpie?
because I always lose the Sharpies. I just have lots of them.
Oh, okay.
That's
All right.
that's how I keep stuff. Yeah. There's a question about. Let me see. Blah blah blah. He's a video production student at his college, and he's editing a documentary.
Yeah.
And
He wants to. Let me see. While doing the, I realize I keep the camera on a great deal of time. I'll have to excuse myself to someone from behind the camera. I wouldn't use this as a part of the footage. What is he asking?
whatever.
The answer is yes.
Oh, no, he's asking if we, he'll hear us, like, laugh or stuff in, like, our videos, and he says, I feel this breaks the reality of the show. What are your thoughts on this?
I think that adds to the reality of the show.
You hear us in the background?
It breaks the character of the skit, I guess, if it's inside the machine, you hear us laughing,
I see.
you know, I think those skits are so, I mean, it never really bothered me.
Never.
Because it's such a
I don't
ludicrous
think we
thing
even
anyway.
Try to make it consistent. Like, when we're doing an outdoor skit, we're not pretending we're actually inside the machine.
Yeah.
It's just an excuse to go do an outdoor skit.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, we have good continuity in the show, but when it comes to stuff like that, it's just, you know what, this is a stupid skit,
The
and here's
skit
what
is
you're
us
watching
as,
it.
yeah, it's like, we're not in, like, I'm not Sean being, in MEGA64, being
Yeah.
inside, no, I'm just wearing
Yeah.
tights, running around being
I think it adds to the fun of the show. It's like, look,
and we're filming it.
What's different?
And people are laughing. No big deal.
yeah, so I don't know, I think it adds to the fun of the show, and it's just, you know what, if you hear us laughing, so be it. Yeah, he's still got more. Why can't
This guy really thought about our show.
Yeah,
I
think
really.
more than we ever
That was-
have combined.
Jesus.
I saw Lady in the Water for the first time.
What did you think?
Really?
It was I have really mixed feelings actually, because when I first saw it initially, I was like, the movie sucked, but I keep thinking about it after I saw it.
I like
Not
it.
as good as his other movies.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's
Far.
his best one, but
You know
like,
what?
I liked it.
I think the actual story to the movie was pretty bad,
Mm.
but all the scenes where it's just like character interaction was really good.
Yeah.
And the fact that he cast himself as a main character was really hokey.
I like seeing him in his movies. I don't know.
I like the little cameos, but I thought that was a little much.
Yeah, he really was a big. I totally forgot about that. He was man.
Like
he
when
was a
in
big part.
He was like changing the world in that movie.
yeah, and like in The Village, you saw like his reflection in like glass, and that was it. That was kind of cool. But
Yeah, that was his best one. His best cameo or whatever.
I thought you were going to say his best movie.
I thought his
No.
best cameo was in The Sixth Sense. He's just a doctor sitting there.
Oh, I don't even remember that. Gosh, it's been so long since I've seen.
That's
the
why
movie.
it's the best one.
I love M. Night Shyamalan though. Like even when it's not his best stuff, I love him.
Yeah.
Eric doesn't.
I disagree
You
completely.
don't like The Sixth Sense?
I thought The Sixth Sense was alright.
Wow.
I didn't like it a whole lot. Signs was okay, but everything else I didn't even like. The Village was terrible.
I don't know. I really
Did
like.
I've
did
liked all
not
his
like
movies.
The Village. At all.
I have not disliked
I
one
knew how it was
movie.
going to end from the beginning, so maybe that's why I kind of took it out for me. Like, but I just didn't like it.
And I have not only do I get flack for being a fan of his, I get the most flack from my favorite movie of his, and that's Signs. That's my favorite movie of all of his. And
Really?
That's weird.
I'll even
That's-
talk to fans of his stuff and get crap from them. Oh wait, what? Signs? Really? And that's my favorite.
It's because it's a Hitchcock
That's one of my
movie.
favorite movies ever.
It's just a Hitchcock movie.
Well, I really like Alfred Hitchcock, so
Yeah.
whatever.
It's just not as good.
I'm a big Stephen
I
Hitchcock
think The
fan,
Sixth
so
Sense
I
is
try
his
to.
best, and I think Unbreakable is really good.
Yeah,
Really?
I love them all.
Oh God,
I liked Unbreakable.
Yeah.
that movie was so bad.
Yeah, well.
Wow,
Lady
So
in the
it's
Water
Sammy
was
J.
bad. I'll agree with you there.
I didn't even see Lady in the Water.
Yeah, well, don't. I know you.
When it's on FX in 2 months all the time, I'll probably see it, but I'm not gonna watch it.
I'm
Wow,
glad
ouch.
that's how you use the FX version to judge his movies. Why aren't you a fan?
Just watch it on FX. No, I just don't.
I watched
FX
Scarface
plays
on
the best
TV.
movies.
What's the big deal?
Yeah,
I
I,
don't
mean, when you're watching The Village on FX, are they really taking a whole lot out of it?
Dude, you don't even know. That movie is crazy.
Scarface.
There's one part where the chick's doing cocaine and she's like fucking this
You
other
missed
chick.
that.
Dude, she like has 2 shotguns for hands, and she's using one to bang a chick.
I just didn't get but I saw Scarface on TV. What was the big deal? I didn't get why the guy got so mad when he ate the guy's sister's pineapple. I don't understand what was wrong with that. Buy another one.
I watched Dead Alive on TV. What's so wrong? What's gross about that movie? They go to the zoo and then the movie ends.
And then someone gets mad. That's it. I mean, I don't see what the big deal was.
The guy walks into the house with a lawnmower and then it goes to credits.
Oh God. Well,
What was the question?
oh no, this guy's another question.
I was talking about Lady in the Water.
This guy said the Borat movie's under legal fire because Sasha lied to people in order to get them to sign the release forms.
No.
Whatever. Would you ever do something like this to obtain a release? Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
We
That's how
kind
we
of
do
do. Yeah.
There's no other way to do it.
No, honestly, if you know what, if you're gonna sign something, you got to know what it says.
Look, it's not your responsibility to make sure somebody knows what they're signing.
Yeah, exactly. So whatever they sign it, that's why it's there in writing on the paper in front of you, so that you don't have to listen to my words, and so whatever.
I think the video ones are funny. Like the one I'll never forget is when Sean walks up to the ladies when you guys were sword fighting or gunfighting with the remote controls.
Oh, yeah.
He goes, "All right, ladies, so we've been filming this," and she's just like, "No."
She's like,
Yeah,
God,
yeah, that's the Red
Our
Steel
husbands
video.
are all lawyers, and it was like this.
That's the Red
fantastic.
Steel video. Still, no one has seen it.
It's so funny.
Can you believe that?
Just for
No.
that part, it's so
Speaking
good.
of which, I wanted to say about that. Apparently, it's like they finally have wisened up to the Red Steel video, but like no one's around to put it up or anything like that.
What do you mean?
Like apparently they're like they accepted it finally.
Whatever. The game came out.
Yeah, the game came out, so
You missed it.
yeah, I don't know what's going to happen or how it's going to see the light of day or whatever.
The
But
video was great.
anyway, it was really good.
That was
Sorry.
so funny.
So there you go.
So I don't know, but anyway,
Just walking up to they were so pissed.
Yeah.
I kept trying to take
My
those
husband's
pictures.
a lawyer.
All of our husbands are all lawyers.
But no.
good luck, ass.
You don't gotta be goddamn rude.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, I
That
should
was the best
slap
one.
You gotta-
Goddamn rude.
Yeah, you guys got to see this Red Steel video. Hopefully,
So
you'll
good.
see it soon. On that subject, actually, the guy's final question.
Finally.
Regarding the Red Steel video, I realized that you had just received the news when you gave your opinions in the one podcast, but why did you think your comments were so harsh? Why did you apologize for them? It was no, like I think our comment, like whatever, we had comments that we disagreed with and we spoke on that or whatever, but whoops, that was okay. But we felt bad just because like I think we spoke too soon on it, like we weren't sure.
I don't think we realized how many people actually listen to our podcast.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah.
that we just gave the wrong impression that we weren't mad at Ubisoft. We were just,
We couldn't believe the notes. We were really surprised by the notes, but we felt bad because there's basically someone, the people who are coming to bat for us at Ubisoft were kind of, we're still trying to work something out, and it just made it really awkward when we did that on our podcast. So I just think, it was just kind of we spoke too soon and stuff like that. I still don't know what's going on with it, but like, yeah, whatever. We were shocked by the notes and we commented on it, and I think we were, what we said was right, but like, yeah, I don't know. It just came off as a little mean-spirited, I guess.
A little harsh.
But
Oh, you guys, I don't know if you guys, I'm going to say this on the podcast. My manager came up to me and he said that there is a website called YouTube that we can put our videos on and potentially become famous.
Is
So
it like MySpace?
we're probably looking into that, guys. That's in the future. MEGA64.
My work asked me how to use YouTube also. This is
Oh
also
my
the woman I
gosh.
really offended because she's this short, fat, white-haired woman. Whatever. I hope she hears this because nobody likes her. She's so oblivious. She doesn't even know that nobody likes her. It was Christmas time, and she's wishing everybody a Merry Christmas while she has, like, reindeer antlers on her head. And, like, just jokingly, because obviously I don't care. I turned to her, and I was like, you cannot say that. And she goes, I don't care. And I was like, look, all I'm saying is you're going to say Merry Christmas to the wrong person. You're going to offend them, and there's going to be a huge fiasco. She goes, I don't care. I'll say it whoever I want. And if they have a problem with it, they could talk to me. Oh, sorry,
Wow.
Madam Winner. Jesus.
oh, damn! Wow, it's quite a.
Mrs. Frost.
This is a lady that you work with, or just
Oh,
like some
God. She,
some
like-
woman that goes to Barnes and Noble.
No, I worked with her, and she just like says the most random stuff to people, and it all just really. She like told one of her coworkers, she's like, "You have ADD, don't you?" He's like, "No, I don't." She's like, "Well, seems like you do." She told me.
Okay.
I was just working, like ringing people out, and all of a sudden she turns to me, and she goes, "You're an intense person, aren't you?" I was like, never heard that, but okay. If you say so.
Wow, is that a bad thing? I don't think it's a bad thing.
I don't know, but it's just like the way she said, "You're an intense person, aren't you?"
The movie Crank was
I
intense,
don't
and I
know,
really
am
liked
I?
it.
Yeah, and it was great.
There you go.
So I think it worked.
So you're like Crank.
Next email. We're pushing an hour here. Let's go.
Well, yeah. There's a lot of emails yet, and we're at like 54
Pick
minutes.
some random
so-
ones.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick some random ones.
We're going to actually edit most of this.
Okay, there's one.
Yeah, let's just re-record it.
I'm just gonna
Start again. Ready? Yo, MEGA64 podcast, episode 8. Theme song.
8.1. No, no. Okay, I'll go through these. You guys tell me if it sounds like something you want to reply to. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. There's one here from Forkbanger who has
No.
actually done.
Yeah, no, I want to hear this.
He's done Photoshop stuff for us. He does Photoshop on stuff on Something Awful. He is awesome. He is
Amazing.
really good.
The cover he submitted for version 1 was nearly.
Which one was that?
It was the one that was kind of rainbowy with
Is
just
it
MEGA64.
Oh yeah.
That, it looked rad. But anyway, this guy is good. And yeah. So anyway, he had a. This might be a lot. I don't. We might want to save this. I don't know.
Read it. How about that?
He one of the things he enjoyed most about our podcast, I guess he's been listening, was Derek's play yelling out stuff like "I'm a bird" during a play, and he was wondering if you guys had any more stories or memories from high school days or plays or any experiences have influenced your comedy work.
Yeah, I'll tell you a quick story. We all did Midsummer Night's Dream together, and that was right when Ico came out, and so.
Oh yeah.
Rocco and I, when people would be performing Shakespeare on stage, Rocco and I would be in the wings shouting, "Hoswap!"
Yeah. That's where that started. Like honestly, like that whole.
But just imagine, Lysander,
Yeah,
where
the-
art thou, Demetrius, the house Hoswap?
It's me and the guy who plays Benny. Supposed to be this really intense thing, like battle or whatever. And we hear this in the wings, and we can't keep a straight face.
That and Rocco and I, for some reason, we had a roll of tape that we would try to roll.
Oh, I forgot about that.
We would stand on opposite sides of the stage during performances and try to roll the tape across the stage to each other with nobody noticing.
Oh yeah, that's right. I totally forgot about that.
I remember that too.
I totally forgot about that.
Did
That's
Deerfield
funny.
ever say anything?
I don't think he ever caught him.
No,
Really?
I don't think he ever. No.
Oh, yeah, we had another game called the Points System.
Oh yeah,
Oh, my
yeah,
God.
yeah.
The epitome of retarded games. We would just dare people to do stuff and then arbitrarily give you 50 points.
50
Take
points.
this piece of wood and go hump John over there in the butt with it. I'll give you 100 points if you eat this barf that I found in the cup. And we were doing that, and
The points meant nothing.
our teacher comes up to us randomly one day when we're doing it. I know about the game, gentlemen. Wait, what are you talking about? Don't bullshit me, gentlemen. I know what's going on. Cut it out. Final warning.
Did he say I know the code?
Yeah, he's like, I know the code. What, the point system? I know the bullshit code.
He seems like
Wow.
a very difficult person to take seriously.
Yeah.
All right, next question.
Okay. No. Real quick, Sean. Let's just talk about the thumb and the donut, just
Oh,
real
my
quick.
God.
There's one guy. We were in Pippin, and this one guy thought it would be really cool if his character had glowing thumbs. No joke. He bought 2 fake glowing thumbs
At
with
Disneyland.
with red lights inside them, so he could go beep 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 with his
He
thumbs.
didn't
Like,
buy those at Disneyland. He special ordered those.
Did you really?
Yeah, those came from like a magic
Yeah.
catalog.
Who was that?
Jordan Bologna.
Jordan
Really?
Bologna.
wow. Okay.
What? If
Yeah.
he listens to this, then hi, Jordan.
Hey, Jordan, you always wondered who messed up your thumbs? You're about to find out. All right.
Me and Sean. No, for some reason, okay, so those thumbs were so annoying. We all hated looking at them on stage. We didn't. Why? Why would your character wear glowing thumbs? So anyway, we're in the dressing room, just me and Sean one day, and there were donuts in the dressing room. Just somebody was hungry and brought donuts, whatever. And I don't know what came over us, but one of us, I don't remember who started it.
I think.
Was it me or you?
Let's say it was you.
Okay. There's a plain donut sitting just on the counter, and I just took one of his thumbs and put it in the middle of the donut, and that was it. And then when we left, it was like he took it out, and so
You
I
took
put
it out
back
and
in.
put the donut in the trash can.
Yeah. So Sean and I, every time we would go in the dressing room, would take that donut out of the trash can and put his thumb back in it. And that was it. And weeks went by, and the donut was hard as a brick. And we would just wedge the thumb into the donut. There was no reason to it.
The thumb fit perfectly into the donut because all the times we kept doing it.
Yeah.
The best part was
It was like a mold.
he never thought to put it in a different trash can.
Yeah, he just kept throwing the donut away, and we'd pick that brick back out, and then just put the thumb back in. And then eventually we got talked to, didn't we? Someone's
Yeah.
putting a thumb in the donut.
I have a list of names. I know who's doing it.
I know the bullshit code.
Someone, I mean, how threatening is that? He like comes through the door. Somebody's putting the thumb in the fucking donut. What is that? Imagine hearing that and you don't know what it means.
That's one of my favorite memories of high school. Just
Yeah.
putting that thumb in the
There's
donut.
why I don't know why we did it, but it was great. Anyway,
Alright.
so there you go. There's that. Okay, I'm gonna go fast through these other emails. Oh, I'm gonna save this one for no. Will there be a version without the uncensored language? What?
Nope.
No. Okay, bye.
Next question.
Next question. From GB. You say you guys were watching a lot of blank during each episode of MEGA64. Are you guys watching a lot of a certain show now? I've been watching Ali G.
Yeah, me too. Actually,
I got Derek the Ali G box set.
I've never
I've been
seen
watching
one
a lot
episode.
of
Really?
LG. It's
No, I really want
It's
to.
really
I've
funny.
never seen
Ali
an
G is
episode.
awesome. So I
Fantastic.
guess right now Ali G.
So expect an Ali G episode.
And then the usual. You've been watching The Office.
The Office, Lost.
All that
Of course.
stuff. Okay.
House MD.
Really?
No,
Oh,
fuck
okay.
that show.
Are you serious?
From Maria I. What channel is this on? Next question.
I think it's
Okay.
on like 40 something.
What is
Yeah, 52. Watch it all the time.
from David B? What explosive did you use to destroy SpongeBob's head in the making of
An
the PS1?
M80.
M80s that Derek's mom got in Mexico. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rad.
Moving on.
There was a 2-year period that every time my mom went to Mexico, she would come back with fireworks.
That's
I
awesome.
never asked her for any.
She just
She
do
started
it.
doing
Don't
it,
ask.
and then randomly she stopped.
Don't ask. Don't tell.
Pretty much.
Explosives.
She came back with a bag of M80s once.
Nice.
Bag?
It's just sitting in your glove box for like
How
years.
big was the bag?
It was a big bag.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that lasted us a
Like a
while.
plastic bag?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like a plastic. It probably had like a 25.
Yeah,
M80s.
yeah.
Jesus.
25.
Man. From Ryan McGee, I was wondering if I could get permission from you guys to start a public access show in my city.
No.
Which,
No.
Absolutely not.
no way. End production right now.
That guy's
Cease.
dumb for asking. Fuck that.
Permission.
Apparently we own public access now.
Public access costs.
No, you can't do it. You're not allowed. Stick to radio, okay?
What's that guy's name?
I don't know. I closed it.
Who's an
His,
idiot?
his name was I don't know.
He's an idiot.
He works at ABC.
Yeah, it was Ryan G.
Ryan
McGee. All right. And last one. Here we go. Grand finale from Bruce B. Hey, Sean, is your sister 18 yet? She's so hot.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait. Okay, now more than ever.
Oh, Jesus.
There you go.
That's fucked up.
That's a dumb question, and I'll tell you why. 16 is the age of consent.
Jeez.
And
let's do it.
on
That's
that note,
You know,
uh
let me tell you a story though.
huh.
You know, jokes are always, in good fun and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
I was joking about something like we were at Disneyland yesterday,
Mhm.
and then we saw some girl, whatever, she's walking around, and someone made the joke, whatever.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, she's probably 18. I'm looking younger, whatever.
Yeah.
And then I said something about being 16 or whatever like that, and then my friend's like, your sister is 16, and that was like
It was sobering.
it was like the worst thing in the world to me. It
Yeah.
was just like all these jokes can no longer happen as far as I'm concerned. Like I can't joke like that anymore. It's over.
no,
Now it's time to get serious.
no. We should comment on the shirts that we saw. We saw like a 10-year-old kid
Oh,
with
yeah.
a 10-year-old kid wearing a shirt with a line, and it said "must be this tall to ride." What?
I swear to God, this
And
kid
then-
was no more than 10. No
Yeah.
more than 10.
Yeah, and then I saw a 12-year-old girl with "look but don't touch." It's like, come on, what? Are you serious? Like,
I saw a dead body the other night.
Oh yeah,
I
I
heard about
went to
that.
that story. I wasn't on that story.
oh yeah, you saw a dead body.
I got a membership at the gym at SDSU, and when I was driving up there, I'll make this quick. Parking structure 6.
What?
There's a bunch of cop cars there, and a bunch of cops like talking to some dudes, and there's a guy lying on the floor. And I was with my friend Amber, and I was like, "That looks like a dead body." She's like, "No way! It's just a guy with handcuffs. He's handcuffed." Whatever. 5 minutes later, fire truck shows up, ambulance shows up. When we drive past on our way out, the whole place is taped off, and there's like floodlights washed all over it. So yes, definitely was a dead body there. There's a murderer on the campus of SDSU. Now you know.
Don't get a state.
Apparently, there's like a rapist going around there.
That shit. Oh, don't even. Oh god.
They
that
said-
bothers the fuck out
they
of
said-
me.
What?
There's always a rapist at SDSU.
I know. It's like get over it,
It's,
huh?
yeah, it like it's like come on, it happens.
Get over
Next,
it.
next.
Hey, if you're a bitch and you're going to SDSU, you're going to get raped, all right?
Yeah.
End of story. How bad do
You
you
might
want
as
your
well just
degree?
be asking for it.
That's like going to a football game and say, "Hey, it's cold outside." Am I right? All right. Anyway, we got. I don't know. So that's the podcast. We went over an hour, and
It was
a
a great
completely
year.
unlistenable.
next year is going to be better.
Next
Watch out for the MEGA64 movie coming up.
Next episode of the podcast is going to be 20 minutes, I promise you.
Yeah, right.
Guaranteed. We're gonna make up for used time.
We're gonna have a MEGA64 play in Broadway pretty soon. Get ready for that next year.
You're an idiot.
Oh
People are gonna
god.
believe you too. Like that's.
Adam.
Yeah, I did. There you go. All right. Well, thank you for listening. You probably didn't, but whatever. And we'll see you in another 2 weeks, I guess. Closing things up.